Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.
There are all types of horse trainers, and the competition can get intense, especially when big expos promote the spectacular sights and sounds of costumes, tricks, and freestyle performances. It's a whirlwind lifestyle where making the top 10 at an Extreme Mustang Makeover can literally change the course of their lives. But for 34-year-old Aria Farmer, it goes even further. She not only trains wild Mustangs for big arena events, she trains them for children.
It looks a little like an equine emergency, but every day between 11 and 2, a middle-aged Mustang named Jolie finds himself a soft, sunny stall and falls fast asleep. Wild at Heart Horsemanship is a peaceful place not far from Franklin, where wild horses are transformed into trusted companions.
That's always my goal with every horse I get. Because, I mean, that's what I do. I do lessons. Most of my lesson horses are my Mustangs.
Aria Farmer is a Mustang Heritage Foundation Extreme Mustang Makeover Top 10 trainer.
I don't put this thought on them like, oh, they're a Mustang, I don't think you'd be around kids. I'm like, no, you're a cool horse. This is part of the program.
If this were a fairy tale and Aria a princess, the fire-breathing dragons have all surrendered.
They learn that real quick that kids are cool and people are fun and they get treats and attention and they are on board.
A life of luxury on a Williamson County ranch must be far better than fighting for food in a dusty, dry desert. The sparse conditions many Mustangs face, as well as years in crowded holding facilities, precipitated the formation of the Extreme Mustang Makeover.
And so I went and watched it in 2010. I was like, I am doing this. And I did the 2011 makeover. I was really bad with nerves back then. He did good. It was just me that crumbled.
Aria was only 22 at the time, but she already had 7 years experience.
When I was 16, instead of like buying a car, I wanted to get my first horse to train. And so I went on, gosh, years ago. I don't even know what webpage it was. And I was just scrolling and found someone that had adopted a Mustang and they weren't doing anything with him and he was pretty crazy. So I went and was like, perfect, I have $200, I can buy this horse. So I bought him. That was an interesting one, a very humbling experience.
Aria's mother, Christy Hanning, had already established herself with a successful career in the cutting horse industry, while Aria's older sister, Melissa Sanders, took the family equestrian journey even further, jumping her way into the Army as the only woman rider in a detachment of cavalry competitions. So Aria, who started riding as a young child, found her own way in the world of wild Mustang training.
My mom helped me with fundamentals, but as far as like training strategy and everything like that, I'd say just going through it. So honestly, I just kind of tried to find my own style, which I'm still perfecting.
Her style started with her first Mustang Adagio, the one she calls her best horse ever.
Now pull back soft and stay back. Good job.
She enhanced her abilities with Maverick in 2011.
Come get a treat.
She named Jolie, the afternoon napper, her 2012 project. Then it was on to Harley, the hardest Mustang Aria says she has ever trained. He was followed by one named Gatsby in 2014. Aria continued to patiently develop and refine her skills, but it wasn't until 2023, after she turned 33, that Aria met little Lily Sure-Shot by luck of the draw.
You show up and they had already done like a random file selection and they were like, this is your number. Lily was very explosive, very reactive. She was the hardest one that I've ever had to catch. It took me weeks to be able to walk up and just approach her face. So yeah, I didn't ride her until day 20, once I was on her, it was go time.
As a more confident and accomplished trainer, Aria entered the Williamson County Ag Expo Center with a well-trained Mustang. Their freestyle ride to the theme of hit television series Yellowstone was one of the most talked about performances of the Extreme Mustang Makeover. Aria and Lily finished in 5th place, but far more valuable than a first place prize
Inside rein is up.
is a wild Mustang finding a forever friend.
Her owner now is 9. She's been riding right at 2 years. She has just started walk trot cantering Lily. They're doing fantastic together. Lily's so sensitive and so sharp, and she really does try to like take care of her owner.
I wanted her because she was beautiful and she was my dream horse, and also my parents sort of surprised me.
It was not on our radar, I would say a year ago, that we would be horse owners, but we really trust Aria and saw how they just work so well together, and we thought if we get a horse, this is the only way we would start our horse world, and it's been beautiful.
In my dreams, my mind kept telling me, someday this is going to be his horse, someday this is going to be my horse, and I'm like, how do you know that's going to happen? And then I realized it did happen. God put that in my heart.
Lily, she kind of captivated everyone. She's beautiful, but her temperament, she's just sweet. She has this quiet confidence about her, and I think that combined with Aria's confidence helped us feel completely like, okay, we've got this.
I used her at camp before the competition. She was toting kids around. She was being painted up, neon hair, and she went through it. It's like, well, welcome to the domestic life, my friend.
And to be a part of really the culture of the United States and history, and so it's kind of just this beautiful story that we get to be a part of that we're excited about.
He's a needy little thing.
Aria and her sister Melissa are now working with Reuben, a rescued Mustang who has suffered several setbacks with botched training and multiple owners.
Things would be fine and calm, and then he would just explode. He didn't know how to handle stimulus, so we've been working with him for a year now. He's doing great.
Reuben's change in behavior may be due to one of Aria's greatest training techniques. Her 6-year-old son, Oren, is a big part of her child-proofing process.
Sit up. Tap, tap. Come on. Look where you're going.
And so it's so funny because, a lot of times barns are like, quiet, everyone be calm. And I'm just like, make as much noise, because the more noise you make, the more chill your horse is. And so he definitely helps with desensitizing them and getting them used to just things, kids running.
Look at Blossom.
Noises, monster noises, all the things.
And all the things have worked together for Aria's good.
Rein up, outside leg, kiss, and bumping. Good.
Her hard work, perseverance, the adversity that led to opportunity,
Good.
and little Lily Sureshot, the horse that helped Aria attain the title of top 10 Mustang trainer.
Man, she's cool. I love her. She's so smart, and she's been smart from the get-go. Like, once she learns something,
Get her all the way
she's
up.
like, I got it.
We go on trail rides together, we walk together, we have fun together, and that's really what we do and what we're meant to do.
Challenges excite me. I think that's why I love training. I want to see how something starts and finishes, and knowing that like I've made that and I've created that and helped mold that. So that's what fulfills me.
I gotta go, Jojo. We gotta go. Gotta go.
Remember the middle-aged Mustang who loves afternoon naps?
He says you're not leaving.
He also loves Aria.
I gotta go, Jojo.
And in the evenings, he doesn't want her to leave
Go.
their wild at heart horsemanship ranch.
Go.
In Williamson County, I'm Annette Knoll Hall
I don't have candy.
on the wild side.
Joe. Gotta go. Goodness.
Aria teaches children as young as 4 all the way up to adult. People often ask her what disciplines she teaches. Her answer? Good horsemanship.
Eyes up.
You can find out more about her, the Mustang Heritage Foundation, and the Extreme Mustang Makeover by going to our website, wildsidetv.com.